KSBD Sports Extra. I'm Zach Fox. We are already through the Texas high school football regular season, getting ready for playoff play this week, and nobody's doing it better than the Whiteface Antelopes. 10-0 on the regular season, and most recently taking down O'Donnell by a final score of 48-0. 10-0 once again for the first time in school history. Next, we'll speak with head coach Clint Lindman. All right, Coach, you're entering year 2 with the Antelopes here, and 9-3 last year, 10-0 this year. A lot of the group that you had last year returning to this year's team. I guess how much did that aid to the success you guys have this year?
It was big. We had a lot of sophomores and juniors that played big roles last year, and so we knew coming back we had a chance to have a pretty good year. So hopefully we can keep it rolling.
9-win team last year for the first time since 2013. You come in this year 10-0 for the first time in school history. Seemed like there was a different buzz going around the Whiteface community right now. The winning ways are here to stay. You made a nice playoff run last year, and it seemed like very feasible a state title may very well be in the grasp for this team this year. Take me through what a miraculous 2 years it's been for you guys.
Well, it's been great. These guys have went to work ever since we got there, and really this spring the whole culture just changed, and they went to work and they worked all summer, and it's paid off for them this year, and so hopefully we can just keep rolling, take it day by day and week by week.
Getting ready for playoff time so far, but I mean, you guys are averaging 57 points per game and just giving up 9. And you guys have had some pretty tough competition as well. You had Valley, you got O'Donnell, Spring Lake Earth. I mean, a lot of these guys are going to be heading to the playoffs as well, and you guys averaging 57 points per game, giving up just 9. What does that say about this complete group of a team you have heading to the playoffs?
Well, they've bought in. They realize that defense is important, especially in this game because defense is so hard, and so we emphasize it a lot, and they've bought in and learned it and execute really well.
Van Horn up next for the first round of the playoffs, 6-3 on the year. What have you kind of seen so far from the Eagles?
Well, they're athletic in their backfield. They have a really good tailback. He's quick. Defensively, they come to the ball well, and they're big up front, and so we're going to have our hands full.
Making history this year. Not a lot of coaches can say that. Once again, 10-0, a lot of excitement around this team. But what can you say about these guys here behind you? I mean, obviously the guys before you got to maybe put in the building blocks for this team now, kind of paving the way for this 10-0 start. But what can you say about this specific group, as well as maybe those seniors who now enter a time in the year where they don't know if this may be their last game?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you lose, you're out. You don't ever get to put the pads on again, and so they understand that, and that's in the back of their mind, and we go to work every day. But these guys have been a joy to coach. They're humble, hardworking, coachable, and it's just fun to go to work with them every day.
And finally, you've been a part of a state title team, and as several teams who competed for or try to get that state title, and so you know what it takes to get there. Knowing that a lot of teams are different from each other, but what do you kind of see maybe some similarities from those teams who are able to get there with your group here this year?
Well, I think you got to stay healthy, and you got to go to work, and you got to be disciplined in your preparation, and disciplined when you go play, and then play hard, and take care of the football. That's the biggest part of it.
And for you personally, it can be so tough for new coaches to come into a new system, especially in a system who's trying to get back to their winning ways, and yet you're able to do that nearly immediately. What has been the main key to that success?
These kids bought in and worked hard and were hungry, wanted to be good, and they have a lot of talent, so we knew they could be good, and we just had to learn the game a little bit.
Awesome. Well, let's go and hear from some of those players. Jeremiah, the leader of this offense, and being able to see the fruits of that, 57 points per game, as you heard Coach and I talk. What has been key for this offense being able to explode like that? And obviously, it's got to be pretty nice knowing that your defense just holding them to 9 a game.
Yes, sir. It's been good, man. We just have to prepare throughout the week, and like our coaches, they're going to prepare us every week. We just have to just buy it in and do what they say. And it's like on me on the offense side, it like starts with me. I have to set the tone and not like let my mistakes get to them, and just like be prepared for like each and every week.
And for you, being able to see this team for a second year now, as far as under coach's control now, but being to see the fruits of last year and obviously a historic season this year, a lot of the returners are coming back from last year. How much did that aid, you think, to this offense?
It was pretty good. We had a good off season. We all bid in. We knew we could score on offense. We just like had holes in our defense, and we knew in the off season we had to like fill those gaps and like set the tone on defense, and we've been doing that. And the people that came back, we really bought in and we did it good.
and a couple rounds deep last year in the playoffs. What do you think that experience does, being able to know what it takes to get there, know what it takes to win a playoff game? What do you kind of take from that experience from a year ago as you head into this year looking for that state title?
It was good. Since we made the playoffs, we knew like how it was, how much it took to go to the playoffs. So like it helped us a lot just to come back and do it again and like know what we're gonna have to fight and like how much harder it's gonna be.
Already Noah, one of 6 seniors on this team, being able to see a 10-0 season for the first time in school history. Obviously, you don't want to drink the Kool-Aid too much. You know you got a long way to go, hopefully still. But being able to relive just this entire incredible regular season, what does it mean to you to be able to be a part of this historic team?
And it's awesome. To be part of this, you have to play football with the passion. You got to play physical and fast. So I think all of us have this in us, and I think it can lead on to more and more years of come. So, yes, sir.
And as a senior, I guess you're entering this time now where you don't know if this is going to be your last week or not. I guess take me through maybe the nerves of that, but also it's going to be pretty exciting knowing that you got that 10-0 start and knowing that you could end your senior year with potentially a state title.
Yes, sir. Yes, it does come with nerves, but at the same time, we all got to recognize and understand that those kids are also the same age and just they wake up and do the same things just as we do. But I think we just do it a little harder and faster. Our practices they're definitely hard, so I think we work harder. So if we should go out there and we play physical and fast and fill in our gaps and just run the ball deep, hard, and we got it.
And finally, what can you say about this Whiteface community? You know, first winning season last year for the first time since 2013. You got to be a part of that, and now obviously 10-0, getting ready for hopefully a deep playoff run. Seems like there's a different buzz in the air out there in Whiteface.
Yes, sir. I think we're definitely changing the tradition back there at home, and it's awesome. It's definitely going to be great. I think they're enjoying it as well. It's turning into a football program, yes, sir.
The Whiteface Antelopes, the End Zone Team of the Week by-district play underway on Friday as Whiteface battles Van Horn. KSBD Sports Extra returns after this.